Well, another day, another dollar spent probably or something like that. Me and Molly the shop dog are cruising and I got some more stuff in the mail. Yeah, this okay, this hood scoops off my buddy George's 56. I know you guys are going to ask about it, so I'll tell you right away. Okay, so the idea is cut the hole in the hood, but I don't know if I want this scoop. I think I want one that's solid because when it rains here, water goes right down the that thing into those things. Oh look, there you guys are. How about that? Goes right into that, and we don't want that through those. I don't want water in the motor. So what I'm thinking is a bolt-on style scoop bubble thing. I'm just trying to get an idea. This is kind of like the 2-lane blacktop type of thing that it's kind of cool, but it's not really what I want. But I'm just looking to see how it would look on this and all that. And so an idea, probably will make something like this. I really would like to find one of those old hardwood squared off, you know, the square snorkels like we had in the 80s, 70s and 80s. Really want one of those hardwood scoops. Or if I can just get, you know, one of those swoopy teardrop looking things or whatever that kind of fits this a little bit better, so I can unbolt it, have it in the trunk with me or the back seat, and if it starts raining I can bolt it on with some wing nuts under the hood and stick it through the hood with some studs or something. But anyway, that's kind of what's going on. Yeah, there's some bucket seats missing. In fact, that are missing. They're at George's. I have a seat. It's his actual 57 Chevy seat out of a 57. We're sitting in a 56. One of the parts cars had it. So this is a 57 seat. Actual 57. You can tell 55, 6, and 7. I'll give you the heads up. 55, 6, and 7. 55 and 6 are really wide here. The backs are huge and the tops are huge. 57 is narrow for more back seat room. That was what they were trying to get across. And this seat didn't have any real tears in it until it's really dirty. I mean, it's actually clean, but it's been sitting in a car for 40 years. It didn't have any tears in it, but was tight like a drum. And I sat on it and broke it, which I don't care. I'm just gonna get a seat cover anyway because when you're surfing and hi baby. When you're surfing and all that stuff, you're gonna get sand and salt and all sorts of crap in it. Anyway, and the back seat's like just as old and crunchy. So, and I got hooks off my parts car. I cut them off the parts car and they go right here. And they hook in the back of the seat, something like this. So you basically pick the seat up and set it on, and it swings in, and you slide the bottoms in. And if you notice my hokey wheel tubs, most cars in a mini tub, you got to cut this rib out and maybe remove this one spring to get enough room in there so I can pick it up and slide it. And I'm going to cut these off too. So I got a lot of work to do this, and I want to put my seat in, but more importantly, I got stuff in the mail. Yeah, which there were some people who didn't believe you could still buy from Hearst. The old stick that converts like a regular stick shift to a, trying to get my knife open, to a like a bench. It's a bench seat shifter. You'll see when I open it up. That converts this style of shifter right here, just a regular standard 4-speed. Well, this is a super shifter, but unbolts a stick and you get like a curvy stick to go around the bench seat, because the bench runs like right across, like right here, and that won't work. And I want to run that shifter on a stock seat. And so yeah, I'm gonna open these boxes and see what happens. I'm gonna see if I can try not to get you guys dizzy. My wife is out doing, I think she's out paddleboarding. I went to go surfing this morning and my surfboard weighs like 50 pounds because it's full of water, so that's not a good sign. It had too many holes in it. It's really old. And so I'm probably just going to cut it up and throw it away, which I hate to do that because I love that board. But it's old. It's probably at least 20 years old. But yeah, I didn't go surfing because the board's bad. And this board is, I call it snaggletooth because the end of it got busted off and I just put a rubber thing on there to protect people. But this board is really old too, and I'll probably cut it up also and get another board. But in the meantime, I've been using my big 11-foot long, 3-foot wide, 4.5-inch thick paddle board. And I'm not a very good paddle boarder, but that's what I was doing, was trying that out. I went out yesterday for the first time on it and paddled around. Today I went out and it was flat, no waves, nothing. I went to another spot where there's supposed to be waves, and I wish I would have had my shorts surfboard because they were big enough for me that they're probably up over my head where I would have had a good time surfing instead of paddleboarding. So I didn't get to do any. So my wife is out paddleboarding right now with her friend. And it reminds me, ironically, she told her friends about this YouTube channel and they watched it, and their daughter said that I remind her of Bob Ross, the old artist with like the big hair and or whatever when he was crazy. I used to love watching Bob Ross. He was great. You know, the happy little tree, and we're just gonna put this happy little thing right here. So we're gonna open up this happy little box. Oh look, it's a happy plastic bag that we're drying out here on the clothesline because we don't like buying plastic bags. We like to just, because we have a landfill here and there's only so much land, we don't want to fill it up with junk. So we recycle our plastic bags. So we wash them by hand and stick them out on the clothesline because, I mean, plastic bags are people too, right? No, this is not the shifter. This is something else I ordered for the car. Oh, aha. The long-awaited headlight shit switch that's been, man, I've been waiting for this thing for months. Oh, I know what happened. The guy that sold it to me, yeah, I know exactly what happened. He said it fell down in his car on the way to the post office inside of the car, so, yeah. Anyway, no big deal. No harm, no foul. So I'm gonna, has the knob, has the everything else. It's for 57. I've got 2 of them. I was gonna send one of these to Dan, so I'll let Dan pick. Let me get my other switch and I'll let Dan pick his poison. Hold on a second. I'm going over here to the toolbox. Hold on. Who packed all this junk over here? This guy, who's who? Alright, Dan. Which one of these 2 do you want? They're both roughly the same. They're about the same condition. Huh? You know what to do. If you're watching this. No, I'll text you anyway. But if you're watching, I guess get back to me. Because that and your chrome trim, which is up here, which I've been waiting to send to you for a while, is up there. I'm going to send you that dumb mailbox with the chrome trim in it because, well, you like mailbox scoops, and that's what it should be instead of an actual mailbox. Okay, so that's done. Done! This is what we've all been waiting to see. What is this? Oh, I'm so bad with opening boxes. I feel like there's a right way and a wrong way to do it, and I constantly do it the wrong way. Okay, this should be, and it is, yes, okay. Can you make that out? This is a Hurst shifter. For those of you that are curious, and you want to convert your standard 3-speed floor shifter, Hurst three-speed floor shifter to a bench seat or whatever, and you got running up, and you got a bench seat and you want to put a 4-speed in or a floor shifter, you're gonna need this stick. And if you can see that part number, 8620, it's still made by Hurst. Should we go stick that on? See what it looks like? Or should we put the seat in first and then stick it on? It's a lot of wrestling, as you guys in the South like to say, wrestle. I gotta wrestle that seat into this. Maybe I'll have my buddy help me load it in there, and then I'll come back and get you guys. I lied. I'm not ready to stick it in yet. Move out of the way here. So I noticed that my seat holes, where the seat brackets go, inside this here car, they mount weird. So the way the front of the seat it has these hooks that come down off the side, and then there's like a strap that bolts to the floor, and the front seat slides in, and when it slides all the way in and this bolts down, there's a back bolt that bolts in the floor. Well, somebody siliconed up my holes in the floor. Puppy, you gotta get out of the way. You're making it hard for me. Okay, so this here strap goes like that, and the seat slides in here. There's hooks on it, but that hole there is for, let me get a good picture here. Wow, that was really good. I'm good at this game. So this hole here, if you can see it, see a hole there? There should be one more, right? There is. Those two right there. These holes, you gotta get the silicone out of. Look at that. So I can mount my seat. Oh, somebody stuck a silicone screw in there. Now why would they do that? I don't know. But that's cool, right? And this is cool. Yeah, first, second, third, fourth. This thing is gonna be so tight with that bench seat. And yes, I'm putting this on and that. I'm really excited. I gotta go over there to the ugly side, which means I gotta move my wife's bike. Let's figure this out. There's her bike. Alright, I'm gonna roll her bike out here. Rolling the bike. Nope, not into the seat. Stupid dumb guy. You're bad at this game. Did you guys watch the planets align? That was pretty cool, huh? How's that for a 5-core radiator from Walker? Huh? That radiator is probably 30 years old. Thing's massive. Imagine what that thing costs. A solid brass 5-core with, I think they're 3/4 inch tubes, or 3/4 inch tubes, I think, smashed. Okay, this is gonna be hard to find. Namely because I got junk over here. I think this hole is right there. Look at that, I found it. Quit looking. This hole is under all this blue silicone. Somebody's kid next door is having a bad day. I gotta get a putty knife or something in here and really scrape this carpet down. Look at that. Look at that right there. There's some holes. Alright, cool. And get that junk. Come on. Get off there. Stupid dumb thing. Hold on a second. Move the happy little tree. Okay, that, if you can make that out, these are, so the bracket that came off here for the roll bar, whatever they're trying to go on the frame, they put right there. So I'm going to patch this all in. Looks like they put a hole in my frame when they did it. Idiots. I'm going to patch this in, put some 2x3 right here, and then run the single roll bar up and over. But I got to patch the floor, so that's going to happen. I need to get rid of all this junk right there. Who needs that? This is what I'm going to use to put my rear window in, so keep that. This is trash, and I'm going to throw it in the trash. The radio's on the ground. This is how we get rid of wire. Oh, I guess we don't. I guess we do this instead. Oh, yep. Bye. Don't know what that was, or what any of this other stuff is. Should we cut that out too? I think it's a great idea. Let's do it. Oh man. I might decide it was going to fall on the ground. Technical difficulties. Amuse yourselves for just a second. Okay. Hi, puppy. What are you doing? Yeah, you're a good girl. Mm-hmm. You are a good dog. Let's cut these out one by one. Really sharp pair of alternative lifestyle pliers. Side cutters. Okay, all the factory wiring, not factory, is removed to make way for the seat. And this bolt, which I need this wrench over here. Hi, puppy. No, you're okay, you're okay. Good girl. Gotta get this off here. Get this bolt out of here. Piece of wood, some washers. Just slide everything up here. Just pretend like it's not there. That's what I like to do. Just pretend nothing's here. So now the question is, which way is going to be easier to bring the seat? This side or that side? I'm kind of thinking this side. But this stuff has to go over here. Let's go throw it away right now. Here's my surfboard. The one with all the hole, or the one that has, over here we call holes pukas. So it's got a couple big pukas in it, or cracks, and you push on it, and it's like a sponge. It's like surfing a sponge. It weighs a lot. There's my puppy. There's my car. My seat. Let's see what else is going on. Puppy, how'd you get so far out here? Okay, your leash is still hooked up. I guess this red piece of wire wants to be saved. Alright, so. Anybody want a push button high performance radio? Me neither. You know, stick it on the back here for later. Alright, how am I going to bring that seat in? I think I'm just going to slide her on in here. Fold one of the seat backs forward is what I'm guessing. Hi, baby. What are you doing? What? Hi. Yeah, I know. Good girl. Probably slide the seat in this way. Fold the seat back. Tip it. Swing it in here, lay it down. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Okay, I'll put you up over there and maybe I'll let you watch me suffer as I carry that over here by myself, which I probably should get some help. But I'm going to do the right thing, like Derek of Vice Grip Garage says, and do it myself. Let's see. Okay, camera. stand. Can you guys see what's going on? That'll be good enough room to watch me just suffer. Here we go. Puppy stay. Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt. It's junk. Move the bike. Bike goes over here. These seats are made out of metal. They're really heavy. How am I going to do this? I could just pick it up, I guess. How am I going to pick that up? Oh, yeah, it's so rusty. There's just stuff falling off of it. It's great. It's awesome. Okay, so I could drag it over there. This is not going to be easy. How am I going to do this? I'm just going to pick her on up by whatever's not rusted. Nope, I'm just going to slide it over there. Knock the chrome trim off. I have to find that chrome trim for the seat. I'm going to slide over here, pick it up, and do it. I gotta figure out how this goes in. So it's going to go in. Yeah, this might not work, but we're going to try anyway. We're going to try it anyway. I don't know if I have enough room to do this. I really don't know if I do or not. Probably move the leaf springs over to this side of the fence. Yeah, I do. Oh, you're busy. Get some help. And we're back. So that was you notice I say well a lot. No, anyway, that was interesting. My best buddy came over. BJ came over and helped me. He's also my neighbor. I got a lot of really good friends, but he is really good, buddy. Came over and helped me stick the seat in here, and I'm going to tell you this much. This thing stinks. I put water in, I washed it, and I think water got in some of this stuff. Now it smells like it needs to dry out. So I'm going to just let it dry out here. I had it outside, but it keeps getting dew and rain on it, so now it's going to be inside. It'll dry out inside the garage. But I want to show you these mounts. This is what it looks like, the Mounts 57. These brackets, you guys probably need some light if we're going to do this the proper way. Where's my light? Here it is, right here. Puppy, where'd you go? There you are. Okay. So that bracket right there bolts to the frame and hooks on those hooks right there. They slide right in. I'm concerned that my seat is going to be I'm worried the shifter is going to be too far back for the seat, for the plane of the seat, even with the bench seat thingy that I got, because I'm concerned this style of shifter is just that way, and I might have to buy with rods and linkage and everything and cannot use a super shifter. It's either that or I drill new holes and tap them and then keep the seat farther back and it's all the way in the back position and never move it forward, but I slightly cheat it back and let it work, which is probably the answer to what I'm going to do. But I'm going to set this up real quick and slide the seat in and then bring you right back so you can see it. Actually, I think I'm going to set you up down here on my little mini octopus thing stand. Let's just let you watch the legs slide in, how they go. So I don't know if you guys can make this out from here. Let's see. I'm hoping you can. This should slide right in there. So if you see something that's not right, tell me. But essentially the seat slides, that bracket slides in there, and the opposite side does the same. Did I miss it? Ooh, I missed it by a part of the notch. It's too far over to the driver's side. You guys probably saw that happen. So this has to go, the whole seat has to go, not that far over. Not that far over. Let's see, so it goes down and slides forward. Did I catch it back here? Nope, opposite. I'll slide this side forward. And I can slide this back just a hair. Slide the seat over here, just a hair, and then slide it forward. Nope. There, right there, got them both. Other side, same thing. How they did this on the assembly line with not rusty pieces, I don't know. Look at that. It's in. The seat is actually in. And the question is, how far back and out of the way am I of these back bowl holes? Am I? Oh, they're dead on. It's dead on. I could throw a bolt in there and be done. How about this side? I think this side was bent up. Yeah, but it's perfect. I'm going to put one in the other side in the back. I bend this down where it was. I think when I dropped the seat out, at some point I dropped the seat, and when I was sliding around on my own and bent one of the ears up. This seat is really, really rusty. If you can't tell, all that came out of the seat. But this bolt hole right here, if I get a light, you can see it. Look at all that. All that's out of my seat. Look, there's a spring. And it's going to rain. Let's see. Let's see if you can see that bolt hole right there. You see that bracket? It's right there. Oh, I got junk in that hole. Hold on. Yeah, it's right on. Slide forward just a tear. Put this bolt in. I used to have silicone in it forever. Come on. That's the sound of rusty metal going into rusty metal. This is really fun. I'm gonna set this thing up so you guys can watch the humanity. There's no way that's going in. You should just slide right in there. Are these coarse bolts that go back here? I don't know. They're not coarse in the front. Yeah, bend it out of the way. Nope. That one's threading in. Nope, it isn't either. Let's try this coarse thread bolt I got right here. This looks more like a bolt that would go in there. Don't know. Try it with this wrench. You guys can't really see anything, and I can't really put you anywhere because you'll fall over. Yeah, this hole back here is coarse, the front or not. Okay, so that's sort of in there. Well, now let's look at this here shifter issue. I think we better attend to that, is what I'm thinking. I brought wrenches. I brought wrenches, and I brought the stick thing. No, I didn't either. The stick's over there. So I brought wrenches. This is the problem. So I could go first, second, third, fourth, and I mean, it's good to go. But I really want to change this stick out to something that's not, that has the bench seat look to it. But I'm afraid my bench seat, I could just leave this shifter in here actually, because it goes in the first, second, third, fourth, it's in. I think I have some massaging to do. Let me tighten the front bolts down, and you know what? This is going to be it for this video because it's already going to be like 20-some minutes of nothingness. And I'll just make another one when I figure out what I'm going to do. See you later.